Hello, welcome and namaste. This is Moksha Mukti going live, and this will be a quick session today because this may only be here for the 30 minutes because I'm using iPad and it only allows Moksha Mukti to be here for and I'm trying to see if I can share this so people can join in. Not be able to share from iPhone. See if I can share from my iPhone here. And those of you who've been here before, those of you who feel good by coming here, please share to different spiritual groups. This is just a lighter session. I got a phone call here. I'll have to get back to her. It's probably trying to book a meeting with Moksha Mukti. So yeah, if you feel good, please go and share because this is a regular session. It's not intensive session, and I'm going to try to share into a couple of groups, even my own group, and you know, gather some people here because this is true gathering. We're gathering here for the truth. And intensive session, and I'm going to try. I've got a voicemail here. So how do I share this? Okay, share from here, copy link. Share, copy link. Now I'm going to go to a couple of different groups and share. There it is. So right there, I'm going to paste it there. Yes, pasting it, post. And then I'm going to go to a couple of different groups here and see if I can paste it there. All right, paste it. And yeah, okay, I pasted it into a couple different groups here. There are some people here. Fawn is here. Hi Fawn, nice to see you. Betsy is here. Hi Betsy, nice to see you. I'm gonna sharing to a couple of different groups. You know, this is sharing is caring. And you know, spreading the so-called love, because what is happening is love that is happening here, and we're gonna share it. And maybe some people want to come and, you know, listen to what Moksha Mukti is saying and observe what is going on here. And I just wanted to point out, this is not for everyone, and if this is not for you, please leave and do something valuable for you, do something interesting for you. So this is not for everyone, but you can at least share it to different groups. So I'm going to go and share into groups. See if anyone from that group would like to join. And this is going to be a quick session. Today is going to be a quick session because iPad, I'm using the iPad, and it only lasts for about 30 to 40 minutes. So in 30 to 40 minutes, this session is going to be over. And tonight we may do intensive session. During the intensive session, we go deeper. Right now, just the regular session simply happening. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'm going to try to. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to share this to spiritual awakening group. So going in there, sharing into spiritual awakening group. So you know, I mean, this is not for everyone. There are one or two of you. This is not for you. If you open your mind and wanted to hang out here, well, welcome to join it. But if this is not something you, please do something else that will be valuable to you. And it seems like some people join here. Betsy says hi, thank you. Rohit says namaste. Namaste, Rohit. Now today you're able to comment. Santana is here. Hi, Santana. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for sharing. Kathy, appreciate that. Donna is here. Hi, Donna. Yolanda is here. You're welcome, Yolanda. Thanks for all joining in. So we'll begin today's True Gathering. Moksha Mukti Apollo, True Gathering. And Moksha Mukti is speaking the truth. Moksha Mukti is committed to the truth. You see, however, this is not truth to you until you see that in your you see that in your own functionality and you validate. Once you see that in your functionality and you validate, and then this becomes truth for you. Otherwise, this is not truth to you. That's why Moksha Mukti offers you intensive session, and probably be there is probably going to be one tonight. I don't know the exact time, but it's possible we're gonna do tonight. We were going to do one yesterday, but something family emergency occurred, and I couldn't do the last night's session. But tonight there's a possibility we're going to do the session, intensive session. So intensive session, we go deeper and validate what Moksha Mukti has been saying. You see, so Moksha Mukti knows he's speaking the truth, and you are validating with Moksha Mukti together in the intensive session, and that's what we do in the intensive session. But here, this is just the regular session that is going on, and someone asked me, like, I'm gonna read here. Good morning. I've been trying to find when you go live. So I joined with my daughter, but I am unable to. I would like to go live with you and my daughter. I haven't been able to see you live in about a week. All I can see is so reruns. So okay. So for this session, I'm not gonna disclose who the name is when you send me an instant message. I'm just gonna read the comment anonymously, and I'm gonna share this video because they are asking for that. And here is a live one. Here is a live one. Okay, so ending shortly. So I'm just gonna share this to someone who requested they want to see Moksha Mukti live. So here it is. And let's see. Kathy Sue Richo says, do you believe in generation curse? Kathy, what you're trying to say is, do you believe in the karma? Karma is so-called is a generation curse or the blessing that comes from your DNA, you see. But what Moksha Mukti is pointing to, you can be free from that karma when you give attention to the source, when you experience the source, when you recognize the source. There's a possibility for you to be free from the karma. Hare Krishna, Hare Kishore Chandagiri says namaste. Namaste, Hare Krishna. Thanks for joining. Diana is here, says hi, Diana. Susan is here. Hi, Susan. Misty Lee says hi, Moksha. Namaste. Namaste, Misty Lee. Thanks for joining today. And like usual, Moksha Mukti is pointing to you something that is already available within you, and this is truth, you see. And truth, experiencing the truth. And when you experience the truth, what happens? Sometimes the truth may seem bitter. Sometimes truth may seem it hurting you. Sometimes truth, you don't want to know the truth. But this is the truth gathering, true gathering, and we are committed to the truth. And Moksha Mukti knows he is speaking the truth. He speaks the truth. However, you validate and verify. You can validate and verify in this gathering what Moksha Mukti is pointing to. Give attention to the source or the quantum plexus, because your thoughts are lying to you. You see. So, all right. Let's see. Summer is here. Hi, Summer. Hare Krishna says, how Para karma is applicable nowadays. Well, I don't go into such detail here, Hare Krishna. I just point that to you that there is karma that comes from your DNA and you can be free from that DNA. And every teacher, every guru, every swami, whatever, they want to give their own methodology. Moksha Mukti is giving simple methodology. Because Moksha Mukti is a simple, ordinary man and he's going to give you something simple. Give attention to the source that is there observing everything. And we do go deeper in the intensive session, but this is just a regular session. Summer says, how can I get closer to the source? You are already close. You are already connected, Summer. The connection is already there. It simply requires your attention. Attention. You see, that's why we do intensive session, to point you to deeper. And then Moksha Mukti also offers you personal meeting to go even deeper. And I've been finding out that many people have been coming here, they get some gist of what Moksha Mukti is pointing to you. And then intensive sessions, some of you are getting, oh, okay, now I know what he's talking about. And then in the intensive session or the personal meeting with Moksha Mukti, yes, they've been getting it within 20 to 30 minutes. And majority of you, one or two, you're not getting that. But majority of you are getting that, what Moksha Mukti is pointing in the personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. Here you're getting the gist. In the intensive session, maybe you're getting some glimpse of it, but in the personal meeting, you're getting all that. That's why Moksha Mukti offers personal meeting with you. And when you share Moksha Mukti's live feed, you win personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. And there are some people, they won. I don't have the list here. See if I have a list here. There's a list here with me, and if I see you here, then I'm gonna announce your name and you won. There's 4 people won because you shared Moksha Mukti's live feed to different spiritual groups. Because you shared, your name is on the list and your name was selected, and 4 people won. 1 person has already done the personal meeting this morning, and she was quite happy, and I may share that personal meeting with you, live video, not live video, but recorded video. And also there's one person doing personal meeting. He won, and we're doing this afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Time. And there's 2 people here I haven't seen, so I haven't announced who they are. And when you share Moksha Mukti, you want to get on that personal meeting. I would definitely want to get in that personal meeting, but because by going through all this process, I am finding out that people are benefiting from personal meeting, and I'll share the video with you. Or Moksha Mukti also does the personal call meeting. Well, you can join, but today is not available. A call meeting, you can also call and get the feel of that. You see, so that is what is available to you. Brooke Sauer says namaste. Namaste, Brooke, thanks for joining. And Sissy is here. Sissy Iron says namaste. Namaste, Sissy, thanks for joining. So now your comments is going to push Moksha Mukti button for him to speak. Hoy is here. Hello, Moksha. Hello, Hoy. Nice to see you again. Your questions on the comments are gonna push Moksha Mukti's button for him to speak. Betsy says, I am uncertain what direction to take in my life. Please, do you have any guidance for me? Yes, Betsy, what Moksha Mukti is guiding to you is giving you general direction here. Or general, not direction, general pointers. General pointers to you. And then Moksha Mukti does the intensive session. And then he also does personal meeting. So if you share this live feed to different spiritual groups, you have a possibility of winning. There are multiple people have already won personal meeting with Moksha Mukti, and you want to get on that personal meeting. So you can win personal meeting, Moksha Mukti will award you, or you can request personal meeting. There's only a small donation. Moksha Mukti asks to, give you the personal meeting. So there's two ways you can do it. So in there we go deeper. Here, what Moksha Mukti is pointing is general pointers. You see. Hari Krishna says, awaiting your response, Guruji. I've already answered your question, Hari. You asked about the karma. You see, you asked about the karma. Karma is a DNA that comes from your parents. It's a DNA. And everybody's offering different offering. What Moksha Mukti is pointing is simple. You see, he's simply pointing you to give attention not to the thought, to the source. And when you do that, it's possible for you to cleanse the karma. And it's simple. There's no steps. And because this is so simple, you may not believe it. You see? Because everyone is conditioned to believe something hard, something complex. But it's simple. I already pointed this out to you. And Moksha Mukti also offers intensive session. We may do one session tonight. And the intensive session, we go deeper regarding this. And then Moksha Mukti also offers personal meeting, and we go way deeper. So see, all these things are available to you. And when you share this live feed, it's possible to win personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. Hoy says, Moksha, do you see me with a job soon? Well, by coming here, you may not get the job. What you need to do is apply. But what Moksha Mukti is pointing to, give your attention to the source, and the source itself will guide you, and it opens you up, opens you many possibilities, opens you to infinity possibilities, and possibility to create miracle in your life. And you may get a job today or tomorrow, next week, next month, who knows? It just opens you up here, and there's a possibility. But it's a number game. You see, law of average says the more you apply, you have opportunity to get a new job. You see, but if there is a miracle being created in your life that you can create by giving attention to source, even you apply to one places, you may get that job. So there's a possibility. Again, this is going to be short session, and this session may be ending abruptly, because what happens on the iPad I'm using, abruptly a Facebook app is being closed. When the Facebook app is closed, what happens? This session will end. Okay, so Donna says, I have two major decisions and I don't know which way to go on either. Please help. Well, hey Donna, whatever decision you are making, he is pointing you to the source. Give attention to the source that is observing everything, and that itself will guide you. If you need to go deeper, come to Moksha Mukti's intensive session in the night time, or come to Moksha Mukti's personal meeting. You can request to schedule a personal meeting with Moksha Mukti, and we can go deeper. And if you share this live feed, you may win. You may win, and Moksha Mukti will award you personal meeting, so go deeper. You see. Hare Krishna says, well, karma says, I thought karma comes from, yes, your karma comes from your deed now or the past deed, from a DNA. You see, it's coming from your DNA also. There's two places to karma. And you can cleanse the karma by simply giving attention to the source. And when that happens, there's a less opportunity for you to create less karma, because majority of a karma is created by your own thought. Yolanda says, what is your opinion on Reiki? Yeah, it's just a technique. Moksha Mukti does not get into Reiki. Moksha Mukti does not recommend. But if you want to do it, do it. there are vibration in the universe and maybe you are manipulating the vibration, but that's not what Moksha Mukti is not interested in that, because Moksha Mukti is committed to the truth. This is true gathering, and here it is possible for you to experience the truth, recognize the source, recognize the quantum plexus, that you are already connected through the quantum plexus. Just like fish unaware of the water in the ocean, humans are unaware of quantum plexus in the universe. We are all connected, you see. Brooke says, I have watched and observed almost every day with you for a week. I am grateful and thankful for your pointing. I feel amazing and better than I have in years. Thank you a million times. I will continue. Well, thank you, Brooke. And you see, and what happened to you may not happen to everyone. You see, something happened to you may not happen to everyone, but it seems like majority of people are reporting that. So thanks for reporting that, and thanks for sharing. Edward says, Namaste, how's it going? Namaste, Edward, thanks for joining. Mandy says, hello, here again. I have been working on outing negative thoughts, feeling much better. How create miracle in life? Well, that's what Moksha Mukti is pointing to you, Mandy. When you give attention to the source or the quantum plexus that is observing, there is a possibility for you to create miracle in the life. There's a possibility to simply open you up. You see, all the thought is closing you and closing you, compacting you, making you nervous, making you sad, making you unhappy. Now, when you give attention to the source, all it opens you up, it cleans your thoughts, because you're carrying a garbage. 90% of thoughts are garbage. It's not doing you any good. And when you recognize that from the source level, from there it just cleans you up and opens it and allows you to receive more blessings, receives more miracle in your life. Amore says, such a good answer. We're all teach to believe everything. It's hard. Namaste. Yes, Amore, Moksha Mukti is not teaching you anything. He is simply pointing to you, to something that you already have. This is not a teaching. You see, although you may call it a teaching, you may call it a lesson, you may call it something like that, but what Moksha Mukti is doing is pointing to you. And this is just the regular session. Then we also have intensive session. Darlene says, I am in love for the first time in my life. Do you see me with them in the future? Hey Darlene, why would you want to focus so much on the future? Although you may think about the future, but stay here in the present moment. Give attention to that. It's something observing that will bring you into the present moment. Enjoy the present moment. When you enjoy the present moment, obviously you're going to enjoy the future. Vivian is here, says Namaste. Namaste, Vivian. How are you? Thanks for joining. And this is just going to be a light session, maybe 30 minutes to 40 minutes today, because using an iPad, and iPad's going to crash. I know it's going to crash in 30 to 40 minutes.